Hi, my name is Jen King McCann, and I serve as the Senior Law and Policy Advisor for the Asia Justice Coalition. I'm also a lawyer and academic based in Naarm, Melbourne, Australia, living and working on Boonwurrung land. On International Justice Day, it's important to note that despite a rich history of creative engagement and accountability for international crimes, Asia is often overlooked as a site of international criminal justice. But I have the privilege of working alongside brilliant lawyers and academics who show that innovative work on international criminal accountability in Asia and for Asia is happening every day. Here's just a brief snapshot.
Hello everyone, my name is Ferry Amsari. I serve as the managing partner at Temis Indonesia law firm. Our work focuses on issues related to democracy, election, anti-corruption, and the defense of human rights. One of our key initiatives involves advocating for the plight of the Rohingya ethnic group who have been subjected to atrocities by Myanmar's military junta. Our approach differs from many of our peers. We have chosen to pursue formal legal avenue to identify unconventional but legally viable pathway for justice. For instance, we are working to ensure that human rights enforcement regarding the issue of genocide in Myanmar can be pursued through Indonesia Human Rights Court via the application of the principle of universal jurisdiction. This application of universal jurisdiction could be accelerated through the interpretation of the Constitutional Court's rulings, while the courts acknowledge the soundness of our legal arguments and even express appreciation for our chosen strategy. It stated that due to considerations related to diplomacy and economic relation with Myanmar government, our proposal could not yet be accommodated. Despite this setback, we continue to pursue legal channels to secure our victory for humanity.
My name is Patrick Pongsatorn. I'm the Senior Advocacy Specialist at Fortify Rights, and I'm based in Bangkok, Thailand. One initiative that we're taking at Fortify Rights is to encourage ICC member states, particularly Asian member states, to refer the situation in Myanmar to the court under Article 14 of the Rome Statute. This article would allow for an expansion of the court's current jurisdiction and hopefully one day bring perpetrators to justice. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Pavani Nagaraja Bhatt and I'm a visiting researcher at Harvard Law School. I explore the relationship between conflict and identity. Conflicts in South and Southeast Asia are primarily marked by identity markers such as religion, ethnicity, or other characteristics. International accountability efforts often overlook these root causes and tend to focus only on reactionary measures. Therefore, it is crucial for solutions to be rooted in the socio-political context of each region. Thank you.
Hi, my name is M. Sanjeev Hussain. I work as Director of Research at the Center for Peace and Justice of Brak University, Bangladesh. My engagement with international criminal justice relates to understanding the meaning of international standards in international criminal law, how international criminal law is applied in domestic settings, particularly through the principle of complementarity, and I also look at transitional justice. Thank you.
This is Nishandini Ratnam, a lawyer from Sri Lanka working on issues related to transitional justice. I am part of an initiative named Reimagining Transitional Justice in Asia, which originated in Asia Innovatives Forum, with few of us interested on this topic coming together. This initiative looks at the failures of transitional justice models in Asia in ensuring justice and accountability, and tries to capture and document everyday acts of justice and healing by centering local voices and culturally rooted practices from conflict-affected countries in Asia like Sri Lanka, Iraq, and Myanmar.
Hello everyone, my name is Kuberan Hansraj Kumarasan and I'm presently Judicial Clerk at the Federal Court of Malaysia. I'm presently based in Malaysia, but I'm often in the UK as well. In authoring a report commissioned by the Asia Justice Coalition on the values and interests that underlie Malaysian decision-making in relation to international justice, we found that the core Malaysian interest that underpins all other subsidiary incentives is Malaysia's interest in protecting its political and territorial sovereignty.
Hello everyone, my name is Nani Mulyati. I'm a lecturer and researcher in the Department of Criminal Law at Faculty of Law Universitas Andalas, located in West Sumatra, Indonesia. I also currently serve as Vice Dean for Academic and Student Affairs at the faculty. My academic focus lies in the field of corporate criminal accountability, particularly exploring how corporations can and should be liable for international crimes such as environmental destruction, human rights abuses, and transnational corruption. In my recent work, I have been advocating for a more robust normative and institutional framework, both at the domestic and international level. It is a great honor to be part of this conversation. Together, we can work together achieving justice in the international legal order. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Akash Chandran, the Legal Advocacy and Communications Manager at the Asia Justice Coalition. I am based in New Delhi and I lead the Crimes Against Humanity Convention file at the Coalition. As the sole Asia-based and focused organization actively involved in the Crimes Against Humanity deliberations process, AJC plays a pivotal role in bridging the gap between the international and the regional. Centering Asian voices in international lawmaking, AJC has extensively involved with Asian states, civil society, and victim and survivor groups. We strongly believe that a global convention on crimes against humanity will bridge a much-needed accountability gap in international law by providing state responsibility for crimes against humanity. It will also facilitate interstate cooperation and mutual legal assistance at a horizontal level in both the prevention as well as punishment of crimes against humanity. It will also equip civil society partners and victim and survivor groups additional tool in combating impunity both domestically and at international level.